will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So SMU's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. The quick out. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field, SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to take a shot. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Mustangs! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Bears offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock. It would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's going to get loose. A huge return there, steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Using his legs at screen. Picked up maybe a yard, it's down to the 16.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Jennings. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Field goal is good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Turning on the Jets. Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll be at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He'll pull it on the read. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Let's see what he can do with it. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Send the tight end in motion. Quarterback running on the draw. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. Finds a little space. Wide open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Jennings. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Knight. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The Mustangs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Knight. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Leaves it with the running back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Got it behind the line. It's Knight. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Quick completion on the out. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Mustangs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll try to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play
Takes the grab, past the marker. Touchdown, SMU! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Clark to fire. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Bears will send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Brinson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brinson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Knight. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Got a man. It's Green. There he goes. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Green. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw again. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Clark wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
Missouri State.
Looking for space. It's Lawrence.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a beat.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation. Man, you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this will be a bit of a challenge. A 46-yard attempt from the... Oh, they blocked the kick. And they got it. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Bear offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this QB's got to find his rhythm. Like he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. Receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends, they got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive because they've just been struggling through the air.
Runs through a tackle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Bears send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Brinson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the move. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Might be calling a hot route. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll try the left side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. They'll run for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at on the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Brinson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback. But those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know This game is not over. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Nothing too exotic about that blitz right there. That's just a middle linebacker coming right up the middle of the field in the teeth of that offensive lineman. Nobody accounted for him, and he gets home.
Clark to fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Under fire. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Not a lot of good plays for 3rd in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that executed.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Now the toss. He's loose. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight. Left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll go to the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After that last one, they're still. A 2nd and long, 1st down marker just short of the goal line. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The inside handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down.
Got it.
And now on second down for this offense.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Let's go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Jackrabbit.
Clark wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Bears will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking down the middle. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Looking downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Bounced right back to them.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
And some room to work. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Clark to fire. He's got him. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Off the play fake. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's second and long. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by...
Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. To the air, it's Hawkins. Dumps it to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. In a perfect world, quarterback hits his last step, turns the ball loose, receiver comes out of the break, ball's there. That's not what happened there.
Because this isn't a perfect world. Because we're going to put a defender on you, mess up that timing where it's not easy breezy, just like you're throwing on air. It's a nice job by the defense disrupting the timing a little bit.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
Broadway quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Robinson. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Clark wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Clark to fire. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.